Alrighty, you guys, welcome back to a brand new episode here on
The ankle.
Hey Amber.
I hate you like I'm young.
This video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Fuck me! And that's when I noticed the cold breeze. The ankle's a little mean. The ankle, the elbow, the fucking little tiny stick that he probably has is gonna post it. I'm just so fucking done.
So, good day, you guys. I hope everyone's having a beautiful and wonderful Thanksgiving. Or just a Thursday, wherever you are. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like and subscribe. So, for today's video, we are going to dive back into the quirky verse. It just seems fitting. And for today's video, we are checking out No Eat Out Challenge going strong. And Mustard Lady got me. This is interesting because this is also around the time that Amber was doing her mustard plate, so go figure. I'll be honest though, I don't think that's a bad meal for them. I really don't, because it satisfies that pecking kind of like activity of it all. You get a lot of options, but it's mostly healthy. You get some good fats and like protein, but it's mostly vegetables and stuff. Like, I don't see that as a bad thing. We even saw that's the most weight Amber has ever lost was when she was doing those goddamn mustard plates. So it works. It works. I ain't knocking them for that. However, I am going to cut out all of the eating because we know what that leads to. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves, having a wonderful Thanksgiving if you celebrate. If not, I hope you're having a great week. And yeah, I won't waste any time. You see, it's a bit of a longer video. It's mostly sit down. But yeah, thank you so much, you guys. And with that, let's dive on into this. Shall we? Yeah. I don't know how she hasn't gone in and changed these yet. Girl, you might want to check. You might have gotten not demonetized, but you have to share revenue, and like, fuck that. How's everyone doing? This is coming out around noontime, so people most likely aren't doing turkeys yet. You may be getting started though. Alright, so this is July 20th, early morning hours. Also, pulling an Amberlyn, staying up all night. Oh, by the way, guys, later today there will be a react to her latest Q&A. I got all the screenshots from Apathetic, so we're good.
I'm like semi-trying the cottage cheese thing, not like, I don't have all the raw veggies and stuff at it because I didn't go out of my...
Okay, well, that's literally the most important part of it, but pop off.
I think I'd rather like cut off my arm than eat a raw Brussels sprout or...
Okay, yeah, I wouldn't recommend a raw Brussels sprout, but like carrots, some celery, broccoli, cauliflower, like there's so many options.
Beet. I do have some raw carrot.
Why did she pick the worst frickin' options? Raw Brussels sprout and raw beet? What the fuck? Not even a pickled beet is raw.
And I wanted to try it with the sweet potato and the sausage. Because I mentioned in a previous video, my mom got some of these.
Oh god. Are they chicken sausages?
I just have half a sweet potato and a sausage and some carrot, and then I've got a little bit of the cottage cheese.
Alright, this definitely is not even close to aspiring to try to be like one of those snack plates, but pop off, Rosie.
And mustard. I just wanted to try this concept because I honestly don't even know if I'm going to be able to handle the texture of cottage cheese not blended.
I'm rolling my eyes, but I understand.
Probably too much mustard. And this is unseasoned, so that's a thing. I'm gonna start out.
What's unseasoned? The carrots?
But I'm like my...
Listen, I'm a mustard girly. Okay, there was a period of time, I don't know why. It's very odd. I get like This is gonna sound so weird. Bear with me. I get like pregnancy cravings. One time there was like a 6-month period, I could not get enough lemon. It was crazy. I told that story before. Went to the doctors. They were like, well, the only thing it could be is you're literally pregnant. It's like, well, not that. And pickles, like a dill pickle with mustard on it. Oh my god. It's gonna make me want one. So good.
This issue isn't even like, it's not like, I always say I like carrots and all that. My thing is the texture. I don't know, man.
I love cottage cheese, but I understand it's not for everyone. And it's a great source of protein. It is.
This is a lot for me. So we're just gonna go like full throttle. Cheers. I'm like actually nervous about like how this is gonna feel in my mouth.
You're telling me she's never had cottage cheese before? Okay.
Okay.
I'll go through and edit out all the eating, guys. It's just so hard. I think one of the big things that went into the foodie video being taken down the other day, well, yesterday, for whatever, was the fact that she talks literally up to the second that she puts the food fully into her mouth. So it looks, I mean, you can tell she's eating. You can tell. Hopefully Rosie's not that way, but we'll see.
That's what she said. Wait.
She's gonna get her money's worth out of that hat. No, she likes it.
What the hell?
It's banging, ain't it? I've done cottage cheese mixed with mustard before. It's good. With veggies, yeah. Dip like a bell pepper in there. Banging.
You tell me it's not just all hype. The texture isn't freaking me out like I thought it would. So hold on. Okay. So then I got my sweet potato with some cottage cheese.
I feel like sweet potato with cottage cheese and mustard is a bold choice.
Shut the fuck up. Why is that so good?
Okay, well, I think we should maybe chill out a little bit.
How did... Okay. Listen.
Not the sausage. Raw dogging the sausage. Ugh.
I don't know, man. Oh, I hadn't tried it by itself yet. I mean...
Now, y'all didn't see that. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I could put it in. Oh, fucking hurt. That was a bite. Holy fuck. Oh my god, you guys. That was just... It wasn't like a... I have to explain it. I have to. It wasn't like a big bite or anything, but it was... Like, she bit it, and there was a pop, and then she just, like, shoved it to the back and bit it again. I was like, oh my god. Someone's going to get their jollies off to that.
Ooh, that is so yum. I don't remember what brand this is, but...
Maybe it'll be Mr. Snowflake. He said he liked that stuff, right? I'm kidding.
We got it at Costco. Yeah. It's so good by itself.
Oh, girl, the wheezing. Listen, do I love a good snap on a sausage? Absolutely. Do I like hearing other people do it? Absolutely not.
I prefer this by itself. But with the carrot?
No, of course you gotta load up the veggie so you don't taste it. Sorry.
This is my new favorite. Yeah. This is my new favorite way to eat raw carrot.
I mean, of course, extra calories. Of course, right? This is the girl that she puts like half and half mixed in with bananas. Like, what the fuck? Unnecessary.
I'm gonna buy some raw cauliflower and broccoli and see how that goes too.
I think that's a better idea.
The mustard lady got me again.
Hi guys, this is me post-interview. I just did an interview with the Plus Size Section podcast.
Okay.
Found out about them when I
Is she staring at herself? Yeah, she's gotta be.
was just like trolling around on Instagram, and one of my mutuals shared their launch of their brand new podcast, their brand new platform. Haley and Sam are the hosts. They're fantastic, lovely, wonderful, amazing human beings. I adore them.
We couldn't even turn off the fan for a minute. Sorry, it's so loud.
They're really fun. And so when I first saw their podcast, I was so impressed by the quality that they had when they hit the ground running. And somewhere along the way, like, we became mutuals very quickly on Instagram and started talking. And eventually they started figuring out the process to have guests. And I found out I'm actually their first guest ever on their podcast. So that's so exciting.
I don't think she's breaking eye contact with herself at all, guys.
And so I don't know exactly when this is going to go up, but I think I'll hold off on this clip until I have the teasers. So I'll splice that either right now. The person who blackmailed me,
Oh, and of course it's just complaining.
believe is my stalker, and that was involved in my life for 8 years, and I believe that was his first attack on me.
Oh my God.
We're assuming.
But
And I don't know anything about this stalker situation. I have no idea. But knowing Rosie, it's probably exaggerated just a bit. But I don't want to diminish her experience in that, because I don't know.
that together until years later, and I'll definitely make sure it's linked below in the bio.
Of course she used that clip.
As well as I'll definitely share community posts as soon as these things are live and ready to be seen. Today is July 20th, so it's also the day that the Take 5 magazine launched. So it's been a really great day for me. The online articles have not posted yet, but
I've been waiting. To my knowledge, it's still not posted, and my point of contact has been out of office for a bit. Okay. Why should they dipped on her? Completely canceled.
They did, what'd they do? Oh, they reached out to me and showed me like the PDF spread of the article, and I checked their Instagram and saw that I'm featured on the cover, like a little part of the cover, which is crazy. Fun. I booked the plane ticket.
Whose hair was that? Whose hair was that? Hold on. That's Rosie? Okay.
On the cover, like a little part of the cover, which is crazy, super fun. I booked the plane ticket for the
Long-time IG follower Sarah sent me this photo and gave permission to share. It made my heart so happy. Okay.
like really big opportunity I have in the first week of September. So yeah, they helped me get that sorted for them or with them and everything. So I'm not going to be saying who that's with yet, but that opportunity is worth the travel. I need more water.
It feels kind of odd. She seems to love the attention she gets from being big. Right? Right?
Very thirsty. I've been talking a lot. The podcast got really personal, really deep, and I think it's going to be a great...
Probably by Rosie. They probably didn't ask all that many deep questions. She just started going off
about some of my journey recently. If you're confused, missing certain gaps of my health.
Oh, that sounds very Amberlin coded.
And the like, and just some of my background and everything. Yeah, Which
that's what Amber would do if she went on a podcast. She would use it as an opportunity to, like, clear her name. Be like, I'm gonna prove the haters wrong.
I'm so excited.
Watch her go on Lolcow next. I mean, who knows?
Now said and done, and you know, I made sure to do my makeup. I got dressed up pretty. I'm feeling really good right now, and I'm really happy, and some of the happiest I've felt in a while. I just need to kind of focus on some things. I did clean up my room a little bit more and start working and organizing things. My side table always is a little messy. Don't judge me. But in terms of like organizing the chaos here and piles and stuff, it's been going better. Wow. So I'm still working on that. And yeah, I'm wearing a black and red dress. I don't think you saw the red in the interview, but this is what I wore. But I almost wore this.
Jesus.
I'm glad I didn't. It's a little too casual, I think, for the look I was going for. But, I mean, actually, this is
I mean, girl, you're in essentially a swimsuit.
vibe, though. It was a different dress, but this is a vibe. See what I'm saying? I am obsessed with this hat. I've been wearing this hat just by myself in my room because the compression on my head feels really nice. I don't know how else to explain that.
Okay, then leave it on, but no.
But anywho, yeah, I am.
Let me guess. Wearing a hat even makes her autism flare. Sorry. She hasn't been diagnosed, okay? So I feel like we can make a joke at her.
Super stoked. Super, super stoked.
Wow.
So.
That fan is so fucking loud.
We carry on. Yo.
July 21st, afternoon. Okay, hey.
I had a pretty great day yesterday until, like, the night hit and shit got rough. And thankfully, I had a psych appointment.
What does she mean when she says that? Like, she's constantly saying that, like, things got bad, and it's always towards the end of the night. Does she mean by eating standards, or... Because she lives with people, I believe, doesn't she? Do you think, like, they'd be fighting a lot?
Today. So we're discontinuing the shit that's been making me feel awful. I have another medication coming. I try to remember the name of it. This is like the third or fourth.
That's right. She has been saying that this new medication's kind of sending her for a trip.
Change, and my short term has been extended.
Short-term disability? Okay.
So, yay. And I'm about to go force myself to work out, and I'm going to do that by going live on YouTube.
You don't need to do that, but I guess if it keeps you to it.
And I'm delaying the Ipsy video a day. And let me get around here. Because I started having a couple better, like a slightly better couple days, and then I had another night where I was really symptomatic again, and I've been dealing with all these side effects from this Prozac. And my doctor, once we waited because it was about 2 weeks, he was finally like, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. So hopefully once this Prozac gets out of my system, I'll be able to start sleeping again. That would be nice. Oh, I'm filming this in cinematic.
She doesn't, like, honestly ever tell us what she's feeling. She just comes on saying, I'm not having a good time, this or that.
Let's see how that goes. But, yeah, so I have a couple, like, important updates.
Okay.
I'm, like, happy.
Can I be honest? I don't know the difference between cinematic mode and regular. Can someone explain it to me like I'm 5? Wait, this is actually a great screenshot. Hold on. Bing!
This update, but I'm also annoyed because I went through a lot for like a month and a half. But there's 2 prongs to it. The first was I had a roommate situation, and like
I thought she lived with family.
Behind the scenes, like the roommate started like ghosting me and stuff, and like wasn't there, like didn't talk to me for like 2 weeks.
That had to be because of something, right?
And then I found out some information, and I decided.
What's the tea? What's the tea on the roommate?
That it wasn't in my best interest to move forward with the roommate.
Hey, voiceover Rosie's here. I just wanted to lay over this clip because I was being vague when I was describing this. Since filming this clip, I got permission from my mom to be able to talk about this publicly.
What?
She got unjustly let go of her job. We live in Florida. It's an at-will state. They didn't even give her a reason.
That's fucking shitty.
It's stuff that happens sometimes. And so, essentially, I'm just staying home now because instead of moving to kind of help around here and, you know, help with the transition and everything, as well as what I just mentioned previously about the roommate. So it all just kind of worked out to now. Unfortunately, I'm not moving, and I was just kind of like, about that because
So is the roommate her mom? What?
talking about moving and the moving process and everything, and now I'm not. So that's really all this clip was about.
Now listen, Girl World might have tainted my brain a little bit and I'm being suspicious for no reason, but
I don't know, man. Like I'm glad that I don't have to worry and stress about moving now. But I am going to be staying here, and like I'll be able to be more stable and like what I'm doing with this treatment
the pool is there too, which is really good. She should be doing that a lot more.
process, which is what I wanted, but I felt like destabilized about that for the past month or so. So it's just like
I felt destabilized about that. That's such an interesting way to say it.
whatever. It is what it is. And so I'm gonna move forward with that.
Have you guys noticed she uses very kind of, not necessarily over the top language, but very dramatic language for describing just everyday simple things? Like everything has to have a TikTok diagnosis attached to it. I don't know, I just find it interesting.
And continue to try to save what I can, and the no eat out challenge is still going really well. You know, my health in terms of like the dietary stuff's going really well. You know, my health stuff related to the medications and the depression and everything, that's been haywire because of the Prozac side effects. This stuff's hard. Like, this is not easy. Like, anyone who thinks of this type of stuff is like, oh, just do it. Like, it's not about that. But, like, it is about having to...
Huh? It's about being consistent. And that doesn't necessarily mean consistent with the actual medication, because, you know, not everything works for everyone. You kind of got to test it out and see what works thing. But, like, but you have to be consistent with actual treatment, which includes therapy, includes just remembering that not everything's going to be permanent.
yourself and having...
Even if you're feeling real fucking shitty, it's not permanent.
the understanding of like this is the long game. Like this is not like a big push to go as quick and fast as possible to lose as much weight as possible to like,
Well, maybe we should. Maybe we should
get to some end goal as quickly as possible. It's about maintaining like a lifestyle and like pushing yourself for...
I mean, sure, that's fine and dandy, but we gotta change said lifestyle, right? She'd be losing weight like crazy already if she was doing just no takeout alone, right? And yet, we haven't lost anything, so...
consistency and longevity, and that is my focus, because if I'm trying to worry about like, oh, I need to lose weight like this much in this time, or I want to be by this point at this time, no, that's gonna shoot me in the foot so fast. So yeah, I'm stalling because I don't want to go work out.
Yeah.
So let's go work.
Honestly, real.
It just started recording me. Okay, hang on, I was not ready.
Well, you can also cut this part out, Rosie.
Because actually,
I just put
She didn't include any of the workout?
a new phone stand that I got. I also got this off of Amazon from a random TikTok. So let's see. Hi. I don't.
Okay, that's a bit better.
This is my first clip, but I love this new light. Holy shit, dang, love it. Okay, I just have to not look at it or I'll go blind. Good morning. It is currently Saturday, the 22nd, at 10:50 in the morning, and I'm going to tell you why I'm so excited that it's 10:50 in the morning. For most people, they're going to be like, okay.
I feel like there's a significant difference already if she stopped taking that medication.
See, that's a normal time for people to wake up, and yeah.
10:50? 10:50, almost 11 a.m. is a normal time? Well, I guess on a Saturday. I'll give her that.
You are correct. However, I have been battling insomnia like a motherfucker for months, but I would say specifically the past 2 to 3 weeks, my sleep has been hell on earth. And I think it had a lot to do with the Prozac, which yesterday was the day that I quit taking the Prozac by my doctor's instruction. Because I, went to him, initially within a week, and he was just like, keep trucking along. And I'm like, fine. So I did. And then it didn't get any better, like with any real sincerity. I had like a day or two where it got a little bit better, but what ended up happening was I had like a really good day. The day that the magazine launch happened and everything, all of that. In the podcast interview, everything went great. And then nighttime came. So like I had a really
dark time, you mean?
Day, and then I just crashed, like in terms of my mental health. Like the anxiety came in full swing, couldn't sleep. I ended up having an anxiety attack again, which I wasn't having those pre fucking Prozac. So I told the doctor all of this, and he was like, okay, let's do this. He gave me a medication. I already don't remember the name of it. It's on the way, but
holy shit. Generic for trileptal? I don't know.
Like in the mail, but it's in the same family as the Lamictal. But the reason why we didn't continue the Lamictal was not because it didn't work, but it was because it interacted with my metformin.
Okay.
And oddly enough, I found out about that through the Apple app, and then
Apple Health app, it's been helping me to remember my meds and it tracks potential interactions. Interesting. Okay.
I realized, oh shit, I'm having these symptoms. Oh crap. And then
I feel like it's a little dangerous for for Rosie to be given a list of symptoms, but
more started happening around that time, a little bit after that time, I should say. And eventually I realized like I was getting physically sick when I was eating like I was before the metformin. And then when I stopped the Lamictal, those issues stopped. So, yeah. If you're on Lamictal and you're diabetic, that's a problem. And I wish I had known that more readily prior.
you're going to tell me a doctor didn't know that? I mean, maybe, but
But yeah, interesting how that works.
just gotta see it through.
Okay, so the reason why I'm up is because I worked out yesterday, right? I did a live. I had to delete it. I was upset about that. I was really
What? Why?
about that because the live went really well. I will definitely do another workout live in the future.
Why'd she have to delete it?
For sure. For sure.
That makes me think she definitely didn't.
Oh, it was really fun and stuff, but I didn't work out too hard because I haven't been getting in the pool as frequently. So I'm gonna start trying to be better about that.
You definitely should, girl. That's an incredible thing to have just so easily accessible to you. Like, having a pool for someone that is super morbidly obese, I mean, as long as it's easy enough for them to get in and out of, can literally save their lives. Because you see, most heavier set people are sent to pools to work out. It's a huge relief on the joints, and swimming burns a shit ton of calories.
Especially now that I won't be on the Prozac, which was really kind of keeping me in bed. It's gonna,
Fair.
per my doctor, I guess Prozac has a long half-life, so it's gonna take some time.
Call me delusional. I think I already see a bit of an improvement, but
for me to like fully get over it. But I fell asleep around like 11 p.m. and for the past couple of weeks, I've barely been able to fall asleep before 7 a.m. And I'm normally waking up sometime between 1 to 3 p.m.
Well, that also just sounds like you have a fucked up sleep schedule, girl.
That's been my sleep schedule for a hot minute. I fell asleep and I woke up around like right before 1 a.m. and I was like, well, shit, okay, let's go. So I immediately like popped my nighttime medicine. I even threw in a bedtime. I have a bedtime Advil or something.
I don't know, Zoe should be popping all that back.
Bedtime pain reliever, yeah. And I took that along with I have these gummies.
Jesus.
I want
Girl, we shouldn't be overdoing it this hard.
Different ones for more melatonin because this only has 1 gram of melatonin. But this was recommended to me. Not this.
Oh, well, magnesium will help you go right to sleep, girl. Let me tell you what.
Brand, but this type of magnesium gummy for sleep was recommended to me by the instructor at I Love Kickboxing. So I don't.
You should go back and do that again.
These every single night, but especially like if I'm working.
So wait, you have insomnia, but you've been taking all this like crazy? I mean, maybe.
And stuff. I was really struggling initially with like my leg pain and just like the tension in my muscles and stuff. And she recommended the magnesium, and it really does help.
Okay. There is a difference between magnesium you ingest and topical magnesium, but
yeah, I don't recommend this brand because I feel a little swindled by it. It was like the cheaper version, but it's only like a 15-day supply, I think, because it's a 30 count. But you got to take 2 as a dose, and it's only got 1 gram of melatonin, which is not a lot.
to be honest, I don't think you need the melatonin. Magnesium will put your ass to sleep, dog. I don't even remember what it was for, but I had to take magnesium pills for something. It was a short period of time, but wowza. Yeah, they said, make sure you take this before bed.
I would prefer like 3 grams, or 5. I definitely don't want to take 10. I don't need that much. But 1 seems a little small, so.
I definitely don't need that much. Takes like 3 other brands of sleeping medicine as well. Yeesh.
Anyway, I do like the product enough. I just want a little more melatonin. So yeah.
Wow. And that's the end? Okay, wonderful. Great outro. Thank you, Rosie. Anyways, you guys. Oh, wait, what's the AI summary? This video follows a person's journey through a no eat out challenge, sharing their experiences with food and their struggles with insomnia and medication side effects. They also discuss a recent podcast interview and a magazine feature highlighting their personal and professional growth. But we didn't hear about any of that. It was just, my stalker! Sorry. Anyways, you guys, Yeah. I mean, again, I enjoy the Rosie videos. I know there's still more for me to learn when it comes to Rosie, but it's still just so much more lighthearted. More lighthearted than I think Amber's ever been, honestly. But who knows? Who knows? We're still early in the days of Rosie's kind of lol cowdom. So there's still time, I guess. Still plenty of time. I mean, yeah, she's done some pretty nasty, nasty things since. But we'll get there. Thank you so much for tuning on in, you guys. And once again, I hope everyone's having a beautiful Thursday, a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for sharing your time with me today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments, like and subscribe. Come on. I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.